Hey guys, welcome. So I did this look tonight. It's super dark, which I noticed I'm pretty much doing a lot lately. It's the dark, smoky, like vampy look. So, and I really did it because I wanted to play with this palette and use as many colors as I could. It's the Addiction 4 palette. It's got these really great colors in there. I used all but Secretive. I used the other ones. This one comes out pretty dark, and this one too. And they don't look like they do, but they do. They are. Get the color it is in the pan versus the color on the finger versus. So the more you pack it, the darker it gets. But they do blend out really nice. I do really like them. I also have the Addiction Palette 6 that I think my next video I'm going to do on. There's a total of 6 of these palettes. Well, 7. One was an anniversary one for Younique, but I digress. Anyways, so if you want to see how I achieve this look, keep watching, okay?
Alright guys, it's your girl. I'm here to beautify this face. It is clean and ready to go. I'm going to take my favorite Touch Glorious primer, and I'm going to apply that to a fingertip, which typically happens to be on my left hand, middle finger, just a small amount, about the size of a pea. Put the cap on, takes forever. That's it. Rub it between the two hands on the fingertips, apply it all over the face. This is my favorite primer. Even if I didn't sell Younique, I would still love this primer. It's the one that I noticed the most with. It is silicone-y. To me, it is like the Smashbox Photo Finish silicone primer, which I also really love. So now I'm going to take my Splurge cream eyeshadow in Bittersweet. You can't read that. This is a discontinued product, and yeah, so you probably can't get it, but anything similar to this, kind of like a salmon pink color, under those eyes hides the dark circles. Also, I apologize, I have a cold. This is my first ever attempt at a voiceover, and I just happened to get a cold this week, so fantastic. Now I'm going to take my favorite ever foundation, is the Touch Mineral foundation, liquid to powder. Fantastic. Shake it, always shake it. It's got minerals in it mixed up in there. Shake it. I'm going to apply it to my liquid foundation brush. I love this foundation. It is more of a medium coverage, but still, it works wonders. It feels good. It's lightweight. It smells good. That's what my brush looks like, just in case you were wondering. Now I'm applying it. That's how much I put on. I used to use 2 different shades. Then I ran out of the lightest shade. So now I'm just using the one. But this foundation is super forgiving. If you go a shade lighter or a shade darker, it does not matter. It is so medium coverage, which doesn't sound like a good thing. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is my favorite, my go-to. Just gonna brighten up these eyes. 13 years of minimum sleep, plus I work nights. Definitely got to highlight. So I highlight my face with it as well. The shade is light neutral, or neutral light. One of those. I also have been getting very red around my nostrils. Doesn't help me now that I have a cold and I'm constantly blowing my nose. Somebody once told me that this looks like war paint, so, yeah. Grabbing this beauty blender here. Gonna blend it all in, all over. Fantastic. Yes. God, you don't realize how rough you are with your eyes until you watch yourself blend it in. On the nose. Yep. Goodbye, redness. Almost done. Thank God. That's it. So now I think I'm working on the powder. Yes, I am working on picking up some translucent powder. I love this powder. I've come to discover that even if I didn't sell Younique, I would still use most of their products as they are fantastic. Picked up some of this translucent setting powder, the Touch Behold translucent setting powder, on my damp beauty blender. Also, I spray my beauty blender with the setting spray. I find that it helps. My under eyes are super, super dry. So, it helps to moisturize them little bad boys. I'm just blending it into the lower eyelids there. Opened it. I figured out how to open it. I got it. Yes. No wasted product here. Connie, don't play that. I'm going to pick it up on my Farrah, I think it's a 50F brush, and I'm just going to buff that all over, set the foundation, set the concealer. I don't want it to move. Although after this is over, I am just going to bed. I'm going to go take a shower, probably wash my hair looking at it in this video. It's a hot mess. And then go to bed. Now I'm going to take my Beachfront bronzer and Sunset. Or is this Hermosa? Hermosa. Sunset's what I usually use. Hermosa's a touch darker, which is good. I've been outside with the kids, getting a little bit of sun. I don't tan as easily now that I'm in my 30s. Just entered the 30s. And I'm really just going to add some color to the face. That's it. I don't want to look like a corpse. So throw some color up there. Also into the chin and the neckline. Kind of blend that all. Make it look seamless. Give myself the appearance of maybe one or two less chins. Looking fantastic. As you can see, I already have some pretty nice cheekbones. Then I'm going to take Milani Luminoso blush. This is my go-to, my favorite, top number one. I have other blushes somewhere around here. They're put up from the toddler, so I'll put it on there with, I think that's the Me blush brush that I got in an Ipsy bag. I love the coloring. It is beautiful. Now I think I'm getting out my highlighter. Ah, yes. The happy accidents. I meant to order Rodeo Drive. I ended up ordering Star Island, but I still love it. It's still beautiful. It's still a fantastic Ofra highlighter. Works amazing. Now watch this. You ready? Pow. Oh, Jesus. Yes. That's where it's at. That's where it's at right there. Just glowing. Glowing, glowing, glowing. Connie, you gonna overdo it, girl. You gonna overdo it. Nope. Okay. Alright, watch carefully. Watch. Don't go too much. Don't do too much. Keep it tame. Keep it tame, girl. They're gonna think somebody's lighting off some nukes in your backyard if you don't keep it tame. I like to also blend it in a little bit. Then I do my nose, the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, my upper lip, and then the highest point of my chin. Also the forehead. Excuse my sniffles, y'all. No, I got off camera to do my brows because that's a long, tedious process. And this is my favorite brow product, the MoodStruck Precision Brow Liner in Darks. Also a Younique product. Honestly, a lot of my basics, a lot of my go-tos are Younique, and I love them. Now this palette, this is the Addiction 4 palette. It's brand new. I just got it. I only have the Addiction 6. So I decided it was time to try a new one, and I'm so sorry for yawning. In the rush, I'm trying to get this done. I 100% don't know where I cut off at, so I'm gonna take, what shade? I couldn't even see where I pointed to. Probably Tender. No, or Arrogant, and put it in the crease right there, trying to build that up. make it beautiful. I need a good deep transition color. So we're just gonna watch me do that for a little while. I want to play some like Jeopardy music. Do 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 do. Oh, went to the other eye. Watching these children be wild in the backyard. I don't think I switched colors yet. It's very hard to see past this screen recording thing that I got going on here. I'm grabbing a new brush. Gonna switch out the brush here, probably something a little finer. And then the next color I take on this brush is called Brave, and it is a darker brown color. And now I'm just going to put that, in the crease. I'm gonna more fine tune it. So let's do that. I just cut all that extra out. You absolutely did not need to see that. So now I'm taking, I believe the color is Cheerful. It's a lighter blue, and I'm taking on this weird brush. I think I discovered that this brush doesn't really work well for this. We will see. I'm gonna just put that on the lid. It looks like it is working. Okay. All over the lid. My plan was to go a little more bluer. It turned it out smoky. So it didn't really work out the best for me. So there is that. Or did I use Honest? Oh no, I don't think I used Honest. I think I used Cheerful. I think I'm just blending it out here. Yes, just blending out that crease. I don't want harsh lines, nothing like that. So, okay, after everything gets blended out, looking good. Gonna find a new one. Kind of pack more of that Honest color on there, or Cheerful. We're packing Cheerful on there. See, I don't know what I did for it to come out so dark, but it doesn't look that dark. I don't understand what happened. Where did I go wrong? Just packing it on. After we pack that on, we're going into Triumphant, which is that darkest blue in the palette. And I wanted to put that on the outer corner. I really wanted to darken it up. I really wanted to show the difference between the lighter blue of Cheerful and the Triumphant, which is the darkest blue. I don't think it translated well in the video. However, I do really like this palette. So let's see what other kind of crap I can do here. That's a Vasanti contour eyeshadow brush. So the blue is kind of coming off. It is kind of showing. I want it to kind of work its way up into the crease. Cut out all that extraness with the Triumphant. Now we're just going to blend out. We're going to make sure that there's no harsh lines. This looks like I just took black and gray and rubbed it all over my eyelids. Now I'm taking Honest, and I'm going to put that on my clean finger because it is a shimmery color. It's not metallic. It's like a satin. So that kind of lightens it up. It's still not what I wanted, but we're making it work here. Again, these are blue, but this camera is making them look like gray and black. So you do what you can, I guess. Just gonna blend that in there. I think I hopped back into the Triumphant, which is the darkest blue in the palette, and just kind of tried to darken up that corner and blend in those two shades, Honest and Triumphant, kind of have them blend. I cannot get over how these colors look black and gray. on the camera, but they're actually blue. It's a light blue and a navy blue. I'm going to work on the lower lash line now. Going through those colors, Arrogant, Brave, Cheerful, and Triumphant. I believe I use all 4 of those. I don't think I go back into Honest anymore. Now I'm going to work on my mascara. Looks good, looks good. Just I cut out all that putting on the mascara. It's tedious. It was like 10 minutes. You didn't need to see that. And I use the Epic 4D mascara. I'm going to take this Tarteist. I don't recall the name, but you know that I link it all down in the description box. If you want to know what it is, it will be down there for you. I discovered with this, it doesn't dry quickly. It feels kind of nice. It's not bad, and I happen to get it on my teeth. That's always a good time. Now that that is done, it is time to set this face. This is the Touch Behold setting spray, and I always dab it with a damp beauty sponge. It sets it in, it pushes it in, and that is it. I'm done. Thank you so much. It's over.
Okay, guys. So thank you so much for watching. and this is my first attempt to do like a voiceover type thing, and I really wanted to play with. I just got this, I just ordered it. It's the Addiction Palette 4. It's got these beautiful blues, and that's why I wanted it. It doesn't really have a name, it's just Addiction Palette 4. So that is it. I will leave everything linked in the description below. And let me know if you like this type of video. I kind of liked it. It went pretty quick, you know, with the exception of having to stop a few times. Also, you probably heard it already, my daughter's got like a really bad cough, so I don't know, but this look is like so dark, and I didn't mean to go dark. I really didn't, but that's just how it ended up, and I really like it. So thank you so much, and I'll check you guys next time. Bye.